It is humid today. So if all of a sudden my hair goes, you know why. Hey, I'm Michelle with Michelle Loves Books. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be giving you a tour of my home. I've been very excited to do this video, but I had been waiting until we had some more projects finished. This video is also for my friends and family who have not seen the house yet. In case you're new to my channel, we moved from Colorado to Florida back in February, and we bought this house at the very tail end of March. This house needed a lot of work when we moved in. Sorry, I'm kind of like self-conscious right now because my neighbors are all outside, so I should probably talk a little bit loud. This house needed a lot of work when we bought it. We actually almost didn't buy it because of all the work that needed to go into it, and the price point was a little too high at the time, but it all worked out. A realtor negotiated a much better price for us, but this is ultimately my dream home. I love everything about this home, and I could not wait to show you. I had actually been looking at this house on Zillow months before we moved out here, so it was definitely on my top list to view and started shopping with our realtor. We did look at and put an offer on another home. That deal had fallen through, so we decided to revisit this home. It was like meant to be that me and this house will come together. This house is about twice the size of my home in Colorado. My old house had 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. This house has 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. In the last 5 months that we've been here, it is now August, so in the last 5 months that we've been here, we've done a ton of work to the house. It actually came together a lot quicker than we had anticipated, but we still have a ton more things that we would like to do. For example, painting the exterior of this house because brown door, but it just is gonna take some time and money as these things go. And there's some things we're really taking our time on, trying to make decisions on what we want to do because, you know, it's our home, we want it to be perfect. So I'm going to take you through every room of the house, with the exception of the second master bedroom / guest room. We haven't done much to it. It's mostly for storage at the time being, but it is our very next project in case we have family and friends that want to ever come and visit us around the holidays. So we're hoping in the next couple months that we'll get it painted, get a bed in there, and all of that good stuff. I will also spare you the inside of closets because, come on, they're kind of standard. And also, I didn't really clean them. So let's go take a look. All right, so here's the exterior. No? No, 75 subscribers does not mean this movie star status yet. What's that? Oh, really?
Yeah.
At the, trying not to show my license plates, you know. That's my husband's truck, which he really doesn't drive that much, and the Toyota is my car. I love this part of the house, and this is actually the garage. But I like that it's, you know, got windows and stuff. It's really cool. And then that would be my son Michael's room. This little sad tree is a magnolia tree, and you see my neighbors over there. I'm trying not to show my neighbors because I think it's rude. And I love that we have this big tree, and there's another tree over here which is in the other neighbor's yard. This, my neighbor over here, is actually a vacation home. And then there's the side yard. Not very interesting over there, but yeah. I feel like the outside has a lot of character. We have a lot of yard out here. Our HOA dues actually cover yard maintenance. I've actually noticed that's really common around here, and I think that's because there's a lot of people who want to move out here, you know, retire, and like they're done and tired of doing yard maintenance. So yeah, but anyways, let's go ahead and go inside the brown door. And don't mind that. That's to let us know when there's people on the doorstep. This is actually a really safe neighborhood. It's gated community, but you still never can be too careful. All right, so this is coming in the front door. It's where I keep the dog food for now. I really don't like it there. I want to put a pretty like little table or something. Stack of pictures we have yet to hang. Going this way is the kitchen. And then going this way is, this door is just a bathroom. It's kind of like one of these slider. So it's just like a toilet room in there, a toilet room. And this is one of the rooms that really needs some work. It needs paint, and it needs a new one of those because for whatever reason it's all cracked. Pretty standard. This door is actually a laundry room. We have Disney pins. This is Michael's lanyard, big Star Wars fan, and his Disney pins that we've been collecting and trading. This one's Aaron's lanyard. He's really into the pin trading like I am. And then this one's my lanyard. So, of course, Nightmare Before Christmas. And then we hang sunglasses. And this is our cooler backpack, which we love to take to the parks. That's my like rain jacket and just a purse. And then on the opposite wall of this wall is where we hang like shoes and stuff. It just makes it, it's not the most attractive, but it is hidden by like this little wall, so I'm okay with it. There's the garage door. We just put in the dog door. And then this room is a laundry room. You have no idea. We used to have a laundry closet upstairs, and I really hated it. Honestly, I would prefer to have a little bit bigger room. At least it's still a room. We have been parking in the driveway, but if we were to start parking in the garage, like this is a perfect little entryway to come so the kids can drop their backpacks. There's hangers over here for the kids' backpacks, drop their shoes and all that stuff. And then also for any of the stuff that we take to the park, it's a perfect place to drop all that stuff without it getting all over the house. Okay, countertops. So I absolutely love the open floor plan and the super high ceilings, although I will tell you, it is a pain to paint. So coming over here through this way through the kitchen, we'll wind around. This is one of the first things we got is all new appliances for the house. I love the stove. I love that it's like low profile and it doesn't have like the built-in backsplash. All the controls are down here instead of on the back. We actually have a dining room in this house. The other house that we had did not have a dining room. It was basically the living room. So that's a big plus. And we don't have a dining room table yet, but eventually we want to get a smallish table. We don't want it to take up the entire space. My husband and I are very particular about having wide open rooms. And this is the living room. We have this little chair. Here's the living room with all of my bookshelves. I absolutely love it. And if, there we go. The light will adjust. There's our pool. And also if you notice, this is 5-foot pool. A lot of the private pools in the backyards are just lap pools and they don't go, they're like 3 to 4 feet. We feel very fortunate too that this pool is actually for more than that. In this corner, I keep my ring light. It's my Buffy wall. And by the way, next video, I will do a bookshelf tour. But I thought that bookshelf tours go on pretty long, so I'm not going to include that into a home tour. This I like to call Harry Potter's door, because it's a closet under the stairs. And it just has like vacuums and cleaning stuff. But that's Harry Potter's room. This is my bedroom. Again, this room was huge. We have all this space over here. That round chair was sitting in this corner, but I really didn't like how much it took up of the room. Oh, I wanted to open these to lighten up the room. So I also forgot to mention, I decided not to open these blinds because we had to buy new ones and they didn't fit in there very well. And if you touch them, like they'll fall down. That really sucks. But behind these blinds is a sliding glass door into the kitchen. Then we have the slider into the living room. Eventually, I do want to get a really nice, comfy couch. It's going to be kind of difficult. My husband really does not want a couch there. I also want like a little table, but it has to be pretty low profile. And then this is our bedroom. And we're eventually going to get side tables or make side tables. We made this bed. It's a floating bed. And if you look underneath, this is the part that sits on the floor, but first looking at it, it's floating. And eventually we're going to put LED light strips underneath. Oh, there's my son's shoe. Sorry. Eventually we're gonna put light strips underneath, so like when you turn out the lights, it'll have like this really cool effect. And then eventually we're gonna get real side tables for the side of the bed. This is kind of a lap desk. I'll be honest, it does not work that well. And then we have another slider that goes directly out to the pool from here. And over here is my dog's kennels. Something else my other house lacked was storage of any kind, especially for bathroom stuff. So this, and also like this little hallway thing has a light here. There's like a little storage pantry right here for towels and all that stuff. I'm not going to show you in there because it's really messy. Eventually I need to get stuff for organizing in there. I don't really have enough bins in there for organizing, so it's just kind of tossed in there. Our other bathroom too was so tiny. It had one tiny little vanity sink, the toilet, and a bathtub in a really, really tiny place. And so my husband and I could barely fit in there together. So there is dual vanity and like a makeup counter, then huge garden tub, and this was a huge selling point for my husband. We had to have a garden tub for obvious reasons. These blinds usually stay closed. I don't know why they put windows in bathrooms, because if you like forget one morning to close them, yeah, that's gonna be awkward when your neighbor's spying in on you. But it does bring in light, so that's cool. So we have this garden tub, and I had a lot of fun making it like a spa. And I absolutely love my bathroom. It has like a spotlight. So if you turn off the lights in here, when it's dark and then all you have is a spotlight, like it's perfect. I love taking showers in the night and just like having that little spotlight. This is just another toilet room. This is funny. So they put, first of all, I don't know why they put towel racks in the toilet rooms, but they had a towel rack here and I decided I wanted to take it off. These, my brother told me that these are for tile. So if you have like a shower like this, those things are supposed to go on the tile like that. But instead, they obviously cut into the drywall and mounted them in there. So when I ripped it off the wall, it left a huge hole. So we're gonna have to come in here and take that one off and patch the drywall in here, and then we'll paint. And so, yep, so yeah, just another project in there. And then this is my closet. It is a walk-in closet. I'm trying to decide if I want to show it to you or not. As closets go, they are a mess, but I will give you a little peek. I have a ton of clothes. This long wall is my wall. This little short one is my husband's. We will eventually get the IKEA system to go in that closet. You should have seen how tiny the closet was in my other house. It was ridiculous. And then here's another look at the kitchen from here. We mostly sit at the bar. I actually prefer most meals being held at the bar because it's so easy, just like set up and clean up. When the kids are done and I'm cleaning up the kitchen, it's easy to wipe it down and put their bowls right into the sink. As far as painting goes, we did this really nice like gray color, which looks great with the white contrast. I wasn't 100% sure I wanted gray in the kitchen, but we decided that we are gonna do gray in the kitchen. But I was getting really tired and I decided to stop right there. Eventually I'm gonna come in and paint it. But these rooms were really, really bad. And then we wanted to go ahead and paint this so that we could put the shelves in. Oh, also, ta-da! And like I said, my next video will do a bookshelf tour and I'll explain what type of bookshelves those are. So as far as painting goes in this house, this room took me the longest to finally decide what color to do or how to paint, because if you notice, all the walls are wide open and I feel like for instance, walls like this, you don't really want to cut them off like that. I don't think that that would look great. So when a wall continues all the way around, you kind of need to paint the entire wall. This had like a place to stop painting, and then up there we decided to keep it white. But if we were to paint it, this would have to go all the way around. Sorry, that's causing a really bad glare. It almost looks gray the way it is, but it's really not. All of this is white. So this would have to get all painted all the way around to the front and all of that. And you have no idea how hard that is to paint. So I'm trying to decide on this wall. Like, I really want to paint this area. I would love to paint the entryway, but I can't paint this part of the wall because it'll go all the way up to the ceiling. And I feel like we're gonna need professionals to get up there because, like, holy cow, that's a lot of wall. I also want to paint, like, I would also love to paint this area too, but again, the same problem. I will be painting in there and probably, yeah, I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead and go upstairs. Another thing we love about this house is the railing is actually see-through instead of a solid wall that closes you in. So I just love the open floor plan in here. All right, this loft area too feels like a whole nother room just open. So this is like the game room. The neighbor actually gave us this. They were cleaning out their house. So they gave us this like air hockey table, which they played a lot when we first moved in, but they don't really play it anymore. And then we have all the kids' video games. And I really apologize for the lighting. It's really grainy. I wonder if this will help if I turn this off. Nope, that's almost worse. Okay. And then we have these two big TVs. And then we come around to this corner. This is my husband's computer setup, his gaming computer setup and gaming chair. It opens up into the entire upstairs. And in case you're afraid of heights, I am going to just forewarn you. So this ceiling fan right here, that was interesting to put in. My husband had to get up there because I'm not gonna get up there. I'm afraid of heights. Okay, so there's the stairs and then we have this hallway. My kids are super excited. I'm super excited. They each have their own bathroom now. So we have Minecraft bathroom for Aaron. And now we can stop fighting over who left whose clothes on the floor, all that stuff. This is the office. I did do a little tour of this in another video, but we're gonna go ahead and do that now. And I hope I hope the fans aren't too obnoxious. Okay, so here's my office. I don't have furniture really for my office, so we just kind of picked up things that we've had. This table is actually a grooming table. It was my first grooming table that I bought when I started grooming from home. So it has this like non-slip texture and on the top, so it's really difficult actually. It's really not a great office desk like for any kind of writing. This is, since I don't have furniture in here like drawers and stuff, I just have these bins piled up here with things that usually like I need when I'm at my desk. And there's a closet. It's got a bunch of totes inside of it. This used to be our fish tank stand, but we do not have a fish tank anymore. That's a sewing machine, other little things under there. These are actually really nice storage things for different pens and stuff like that. Printer. This picture is from when my husband and I first met. That's in the front yard of my rental house in Dallas that I had. This is Indica, our little leopard gecko. Okay, we call this a bridge. I guess there's another name for it, but we're like, dude, our house has a bridge in it. This is the room I'm not gonna open up. We do keep it locked so the kids aren't messing around in there. It's like a storage room. So this is actually a second master bedroom. It's like, it feels like its own little suite up here, which is super, super cool. It's just a standard bedroom, and then right across there's, like when you walk in, there's like a little hall, and then there's a bathroom in there with another garden tub, a little bit smaller than the one downstairs, but a shower, a garden tub, a vanity, and then a toilet room with a door, and then there's a bathroom, bedroom, pretty standard bedroom in there too. Oh, I said I would explain this. So there's this exit sign over here. A lot of these houses in this neighborhood used to be vacation rentals. They have certain things like legally you have to have like signs, and you have to have fire extinguishers and stuff like that. Okay, so coming from this, we go down this hall. We put both the boys in the very back of the house. Okay, I wanted to show these off too. For someone who likes, if you like interior design, which I really do, these, first they're pretty yellowed. And I really hated them. I mean, they're very outdated, but they're kind of growing on me now. And I want to keep a few of them. Like, we are going to get new like LED flush mounts. Each of these take 3 specific tiny little candelabra light bulbs. Yeah, and that's just a pain. That's a ton of light bulbs. So we're eventually going to switch them up and get LED energy saving ones. This is my son Michael's bathroom. And he has 2 sinks to himself as well. This is another storage closet, and I can show this one. This one's not as a mess as mine. So we have a place to actually keep sheets and towels upstairs, and cleaning stuff upstairs. This is my son Aaron's room. He has the Pokemon room. And his bookshelf, which is a mess. This bed we did bring from Colorado. This used to be Michael's bed, and that used to be Aaron's bed, but now that oh, Gwen is up there. But now this is Gwen's bed. Or if they ever have a sleepover or something like that, we have plenty of beds. Hi, Gwen. How you doing, baby? Hi. Meow. 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 Cuddling with Evie. So we have Evie and Charmeleon. Is that Charmeleon? I forget who that is. I don't know. I was never super big into Pokemon. And then this is Legos, and then that's his closet, which he's 8, guys. His closet's a mess. I'm surprised their rooms are this clean. They honestly don't play with a lot of toys at all. So that was Aaron's room. And that's Aaron's kindergarten graduation picture. And then this is Michael's kindergarten graduation picture. And then this is Michael's bedroom. He also has Pokemon bedding because it matched when he had a Pokemon bedroom. We really want to get him a bookshelf to like maybe go right there, but for the time being, he's just keeping his books over here. He really likes I Survived, if you can't tell. I don't really want to show that picture because I don't know if the other people in that picture would appreciate that. But that's from his carnival cruise last year. He's got a little reading light from IKEA. He's got 2 windows out here. You can see out into the front of the house. And we got a couple pictures up here. A couple more Spider-Man pictures. This one we actually got at Comic-Con. Is it this one? Oh. This one we actually got at Comic-Con, and he was able to get it signed. He was actually dressed up as Spider-Man. He was just walking, and a guy at a booth actually stopped him and asked if he'd get a picture of his baseball team that my husband coached a while ago back in Colorado, and his computer and his keep out sign to keep his brother out. And then his closet, and he has his own door to his own bathroom. And I'm just gonna tell you, look at this. This is like a cluster of doors right here, and you have to like close one door to open another because otherwise they bang. But there's the door to his room, to his bathroom, and then another door out into the hallway, and then his closet door is right here. So it can get really crowded in here. I'm gonna go ahead and take you outside. By the way, these will probably forever stay that way, and they've probably always been that way. I don't know how you're supposed to get up there and change that, because, yeah, Yeah, I'm not getting my butt up there. I don't do heights. Like, even looking over the railing here, that's kind of scary to me. When I walk across there, I'm trying to get better at it, but I get like vertigo immediately, and it does kind of freak me out, not gonna lie. Gwen, on the other hand, will lay up here and sit up there, and that's like one of her sleeping spots as well. Hey, baby. She's like begging for my attention right now. She's like rubbing, she always like runs in front of my feet when I'm going down the stairs and like tries to rub on my legs and stuff. Hi, baby. Yeah, Gwen. And then I'll lay down in bed and you will ignore me. So I'm so glad I brought my ring light in. So I use my ring light as my just stand in general because I don't have another tripod. And this is outside. So how many bathrooms did I show you? I showed you the master bathrooms, both the boys' bathrooms, the one downstairs, that's 5. And that's another bathroom outside by the pool. That, I have to say, that's the coolest feature of this house. One of the coolest features of the house too, because when you have kids running around out here getting all wet, you do not want them tracking water through the house. So we just have this little grill. I don't know, we bought a really nice grill at our other house, but we never used it, to be honest. So I don't think we're gonna end up getting like a big grill. We have these little chairs. This is a Bluetooth speaker, really cool to have. It just kind of sits out here. Should probably go inside. Yeah, it is raining. Came earlier today. It usually comes around 2 o'clock or something like that. Okay. This is another room this is another bathroom we really haven't done much with. I want to paint this bathroom like a really bright, like beachy look. The look I'm kind of going for this house. So I love coming out. Oh, this bathtub right here, that was from when I was a groomer, and I still have dogs, so I need to groom them. But yeah, I can't groom them in my garage, so I come out here to bathe them now. So their bathtub just kind of sits out here. But I love coming to sit out here. I love the palm trees. And we have this big tree in our yard too, and it's just like so relaxing. Especially like during the rain too. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed that home tour. In the next couple days, I will be filming my bookshelf tour. So look forward to that if you want to. The last time I did a bookshelf tour, I only had the 2 bookshelves that were in my son's room. I have a lot more bookshelves now. So I'm trying to decide the best way to film that. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this home tour. Bye!